But there was an older black dude who he used to run the commissary. And he was a great dude. It was Max something, McNair, Mc something. Great guy. He and I were real cool. Uh, he was real good to me. And he said, "Hey kid, what you got there?" I said, "Man, look, I got a praying mantis." And he looked and he was watching. He was like, "What? Oh shit, damn, is he eating a spider?" I said, "Yeah, man, I feed him little wood spiders." And after a while, I thought, man, let me bring my praying mantis down to the spider fights. So I'm telling these dudes, like, "Hey man, I got some for y'all this weekend for the spider fights. I got some." And they were like, "Yeah, bring whatever you got. Yeah, bring you." So they thought I was bringing a spider. They didn't know that I had a praying mantis.
Okay.
And these cats, I don't know if they didn't watch kung fu movies. I don't know if they just weren't aware, if they didn't read, if they didn't watch nature shows. Well, they probably, a lot of them didn't read, I'm sure. But as a Shaw Brothers martial arts fan,
Oh, right on. Okay.
I named my praying mantis Wei Fung
10-4.
from the mantis technique. So my spider was named Wei Fung. And if you go watch the Shaw Brothers, you go Google it, Wei Fung mantis, right?
Amazon Prime, they got like all their
All of them. You might even be able to get it on YouTube for free. So Saturday night, I come down and I bring my mantis. And these cats look and they like, "What you got, man?" I said, "Yeah." I bring my mantis out and they go, "Man, this nigga got a stick bug, man. What you brought a stick bug to the spider fights? Man, fuck wrong with you, man?" I'm like, and oh man, what was McDowell? McNabb? God, I can't remember. It's mixed something. But he was respected because he was an older dude and he was a canteen operator. So, and he always had a lot of commissary, he used to gamble a little bit. So he said, "Hey, I'm backing him. Whatever you want to bet, I'm backing him." And cats were like, "What?" Like, "Man, let me get this money, man." Because they thought that this spider was going to eat this stick bug. They had no idea.
And is your praying mantis going up against the spider?
Not at first.
Okay.
Because they thought it was a joke. So one of the guys got his Florida tarantula and he put it in there. No, we put the mantis in first because it was a little bit bigger. But they thought it was a stick bug. They had no idea. But it was funny as hell because when the spider went in, immediately the tarantula spider went up like that. And they were looking like, because they knew the spider, he knows something ain't right. And they watched that mantis, turned his head and went, "Yo, he turned his head." There you see, because they didn't realize that the mantises could, they started freaking out. I said, "Oh, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Just wait." Man, that spider got in range and that mantis stabbed his ass up, shanked him up, picked him up and turned him around and started eating him. They were like, "Oh, hell no, he eating his ass, dog. Oh, no, the stick bug eating the spider booty, dog. No, yeah."
It's not his booty, dog. What's wrong with him?
His thorax or abdomen, whatever. But he was literally eating them. And then once he got done eating what he wanted, he threw his body down and just cleaned his hands up and just posted up. And everybody lost their minds. And the CO, again, I don't remember his name now, but he was a young white dude with a porn stash. We used to tease him about his mustache. He goes, "That gentleman is not a stick bug. That's a praying mantis."
You're telling me the CO is right there watching?
He was watching, yeah.
Did he bet?
I don't know if he bet, but he would come by and watch the spider fight sometimes. And he didn't mind because it was babysitting. Like he didn't have to worry about, we weren't causing no trouble. Now we're not supposed to gamble. You got to keep the gambling on the DL, but he didn't really care. And as long as when the sergeant came through, he covered everything up and chilled. And everybody was in absolute awe that this stick bug ate the spider. But then they praying mantis. You mean like the kung fu movie? Like, yeah, that's why his name is Wei Fung, nigga. That's Wei Fung. And my man, the commissary, gosh, I wish I could remember his name. He was such a good dude. But he came with the laundry bag. Pay up.
Oh.
He just had to throw them soups and he covered everything, And man, we had a fat bag. After that, nobody wanted to put their spiders in there. And we were trying to get dude to put the big spider in there. But he was like, "Nah, you got me fucked up, man."
I seen what happened.
So one other dude put his spider up, but not that night. It was the following week. We had to build it up, Got to build it up, right?
Right.
Same thing. Wei Fung stabbed his ass, and I ain't feed Wei Fung all week too. Wei Fung stabbed that spider up, turned him around. Everybody lost their minds again, and at that point, that was it. Nobody was putting no spider. Oh, and the container. Here's the one of the best parts. Remember Public Enemy? Welcome to the Terror Dome. They conflated Mad Max and the Terror Dome. So it was welcome to the Terror Dome, and people would be 2 spiders enter, 1 spider leave, 2 spiders enter, 1 spider leave. But at this point, nobody was putting no spiders in there with Wei Fung. So Wei Fung became an attraction, like Andre the Giant. Yeah, they just gonna put a sacrificial spider in there for everybody to watch because no spider had a shot against Wei Fung. And this went on for a few weeks, and it was fun. And after that, I thought, man, Wei Fung, you've done well, man. We want money. And I would make them pay for Wei Fung. Like, no, you guys, you want me to bring Wei Fung? I need some soups and some
On a
cookies.
Saturday night, they had to pay up.
Damn right, you got to pay. I'm going to bring Wei Fung, but we going to need some soups and cookies, man. You got to pay. Wei Fung was an attraction, like Omas.
Right on. What up, Omas?
And then I finally, like a champion gladiator, he won his freedom.
No.
I finally opened him up and I set Wei Fung free. I let him go. And that was the story of the DeSoto Correctional Saturday night spider fights and my pet praying mantis, Wei Fung.
You're welcome.